It's so encouraging to see young people daring to climb the highest heights. And a pair of brothers is doing that quite literally with their St. Louis business. Kara Vanninger is right there with them.
All you gotta do is let go and trust the equipment.
This is not my favorite part.
It's no one's favorite part. But all you gotta do is be brave.
Okay.
Good, use your feet to walk down the wall. Awesome. Hey, it wasn't so bad.
No, that wasn't so bad.
It's a little creepy, it is.
A new kind of energy is being generated at the Old City Hospital power plant. Since its transformation to an indoor climbing gym 2 years ago, the building has been given a new life. Climb So Ill draws climbers from all over our city, the U.S., and the world. The massive, innovative renovation and subsequent impact it has made on indoor climbing all began in a St. Louis basement almost 2 decades ago after two brothers were introduced to the activity that changed their lives.
So this has been one wild ride, to say the least. My uncle took my brother and myself out rock climbing when I was 15 years old and instantly got hooked and thought, man, I want to do this the rest of my life. I remember after my first trip out, came home and said, we've got to build a climbing wall in our house. At that time, we had no idea what we were doing. We slapped some plywood on the wall. We started making artificial holds to go on the wall. Some of them were just made of like wood blocks. I remember getting rocks out of the creek, drilling through them and attaching them onto our wall. And at some point we thought there's gotta be a better way to do this.
All through high school, we were really into art, wanted kind of an outlet for our creativity. So we went to college and I decided to study entrepreneurship at SIU in Carbondale.
Yeah, moved to Southern Illinois, not only for school, but it has some of the most world-renowned rock climbing in the area.
Dave was out developing these climbing areas and coming back and reporting to me about different handholds he was finding in the rock formations and different climbs, futuristic things and ideas, and there was just a lot of conversation.
Conversation, exploration, and the years Dan and Dave spent developing their ideas and product in their parents' basement led to So Ill, an online climbing holds company named for the region that had provided so much inspiration. Soon, the holds were selling all over the Midwest. But while Dan used his entrepreneurial skills to grow their business, the design side of things came to a grinding halt for Dave, as demand for their product dictated that manufacturing take the place of creating.
As soon as it became a job, it got a little challenging. Now I'm making a product over and over again. So the idea was, well, let's source this product out. We can have someone else do the manufacturing. And then we can deal with bringing on new shapes, new products, launching the commercial climbing gym. With outsourcing of the products, outsourced my job. So I was really excited about that. I
was always looking for something special for my brother. He's such a people person. When we opened the gym, it's perfect for him. Like, it's finally his thing. Like, all the climbers here are just buddies. It's like a big family. It was always our vision to move back to St. Louis and take our grassroots following of climbers and friends and things like that and have a showpiece for our other business for the St. Louis area to really give people an experience of the brand that before just being an online company you can't really do.
Finding a home for that showpiece proved to be a challenge.
Dave and I had a little bit different visions when we first saw the space. We were driving around for a year or two just looking at buildings all over St. Louis, and we found this space, and my brother walked in first time and said,
"This is it, we have found it."
I looked down and we're standing in 2 feet of water, and there's no roof on the entire place, and there's pigeons everywhere, and old remnants of the power plant. It looked like the building was falling over. We were always told to dream big. I remember thinking, man, we need to be dreaming real big here because this is a huge undertaking.
The risk paid off, and Climb So Ill is now a respected model for climbing gyms everywhere. Although not a fan of heights, I knew the only way to experience the full realization of Dan and Dave's big dream was to climb the walls myself.
Cool. Totally uncomfortable?
Yes.
Perfect.
Climb So Ill features 5 auto belay systems that allow solo visitors to clip in and climb without waiting for a partner.
You got a blue foot out here to the left. Yep, left foot, small step. There you go. And right, big step if you need it. Good, now you're out to the teeth. Rock climbing is a sport that draws people who maybe aren't steered towards organized type sports, team versus team or player versus player. This is you versus the wall. There's no one else up there to help you.
Come on, man, you got it.
That's why you get a lot of encouragement from people. It's because it's not you are competing against me, but I'm trying to help you succeed. And by watching other people succeed, it encourages you and gets you more ramped up to try your hardest as well.
Support and community are just as much a part of this gym as the walls and holds are, and were the reason why Sarah chose to be a member here. It's also the reason why she volunteered to introduce me to bouldering.
It's a really inviting community. There's some people here today that I'm working on some routes that I'm having difficulty with. I see them do them, hey, how did you do that? And they're giving me tips. Or like, you came in and I got to show you how to do the bouldering. The owner was here, I asked him, having trouble with this route, he gave me some tips. So it's an amazing place to learn.
Know that you can always climb down before you drop, okay?
Climb So iLL offers a variety of skills and movement classes to help climbers improve, and recently added a climbing group for the youngest members of the community.
I think for me personally, it gave me confidence early on, and I was able to use the confidence I gained in climbing, and I was able to apply that to other things outside of climbing. We just want to provide those same opportunities for younger kids.
Being able to get to the top of the wall and just feeling that accomplishment of doing it. I feel like, yes, I did it. Woo, take that wall.
Just really been sort of happily surprised at how much our kids are willing to put in the time and effort for this. Because they work them pretty hard here, and yet as soon as they're done, they want to keep going and come back.
They've really started challenging themselves. What they learned during practice, they're wanting to come back and practice on their own on off days, and they're kind of pushing themselves to that next level.
We really want to keep it a great atmosphere, kind of a culturing environment where we can teach people to climb and history and things like that and really connect with people.
If you haven't ever tried climbing, come and try it at least once. Just don't be afraid. It's a safe sport. Everybody here is going to cheer you on and encourage you. Just come and try it at least once.
Climb So iLL was a big dream. Now, after years of experience, passion, and a supportive community, it has become an even bigger reality.
Much better. Much better?